My name is Desirae, and I work with Brandt Hospitality Group as a revenue manager. With that, I work with hotels, operations and sales teams and help them maximize revenue. I work with pricing, making sure that everything is showing online when guests walk in, they've got the great rates. And I also assist them with budgeting, their pricing strategies, and just making sure that the guests are getting the best deal when they can. I currently work with 6 hotels. Most of those hotels are IHG hotels, so Holiday Inn Express, and I also work with Marriott hotels. Most of those hotels are limited service, meaning guests come in for a quick stay, get their room, check out, and 2 of the hotels I work with are full service, so they have banquet amenities as well. Brandt has always been an amazing place to work with. The people here at the corporate office have always been welcoming, inviting. They really promote growth, especially in a career such as mine. I came working from the hotel for a long period. I'm an interest in working with the corporate and more hotels and expanding that role. And they were very supportive and encouraging of that. I think the biggest skills that I needed to have for this position are patience. If you kind of think of like those soft skills of like just patience and understanding, you're working with so many different types of people, different management styles, and just different roles. So you kind of have to learn when to be a little bit more elegant with some people or when to kind of take that leadership role and kind of direct someone to a path that you're looking for. Of course, computer knowledge is really huge. I work a lot with data and forecasting, so working with Microsoft spreadsheets and just kind of analyzing data. One thing I thought might have been a downfall was math. Like math has never been my strong suit, but surprisingly it's really easy, especially advanced with technology. You can kind of find formulas that you can do on the computer and make it really easy. So even though that side of things was really intimidating, it's actually been a lot easier, but knowing just the different tools that are available to help you and assist with that. So I think also with that, just not being afraid. I've always kind of been a little bit afraid in myself, but I've had, people working with me and with Brandt Hospitality, of course, just kind of being encouraging, giving me the tools that I needed and the self-confidence, and that's kind of really boosted me, I think, to where I am today. You need to have a lot of people skills to work with a variety of people at all of the hotel aspects that we do. There's just so many different personalities, so you have to be able to mesh with those other personalities. And then I think someone who's just understanding, because a lot of times in this field, things are going to change daily, weekly, sometimes even by the hour. So you have to be able to understand that's going to happen and not go your way, and then just be flexible to adjust to that. When I was applying for this position, I had just felt like coming into a corporate world, it sounded scary and it sounded like you had to have all this experience and know what you're doing. And I didn't really give credit to myself for the work I had put in at the hotels and the different positions that I have. But I actually do have this experience. I just have to believe in myself. I have lived in a variety of places. I was actually born in New Mexico, so I've lived there. I've lived in Arizona, Nevada, South Dakota, and North Dakota. And I kind of stuck around in North Dakota, one, because the schooling was great. It had the hospitality degree I was looking for when I decided what I wanted to do. But just the environment in this area, the people are friendly, the weather you kind of deal with when you have to, it's actually not so bad. But I think it's just the people, the hometown feel of it. And that's the best part about working with Brandt Hospitality as well, is the corporate office being kind of where I'm from, essentially where I grew up, and being able to stay in a place that I love.